Hello, everyone, and welcome to some of my adventures in coaching. I've run across a conversation or had a conversation recently in a group where someone told me that they believed in destiny and that it has already been decided, or at least their version of destiny was that it was already decided before they were born what they would achieve, what would happen, and they had no say in it. That the only thing they could do was to live into their destiny. So if things didn't work out, it was because it was destiny. If they didn't get what they wanted, it was because it was destiny. If they tried their hardest, it didn't matter because destiny ruled. And I had a problem with that. Now, I'm not against the conversation of destiny. What I'm against is knowing what your destiny is and deciding it before you try, or deciding that the results you get are your destiny. You find out your destiny after the fact. They don't get to know it in advance. This is not a fairy tale. For example, let's say you wanted to be some type of, professional, whether it's an actor, actress, singer, songwriter, scientist, or lawyer. And now you decided that that's what you wanted to do. Now, being any of these things is hard. It's a lot of work, a lot of hours, a lot of things not quite working out. And if at any time along that path you decide that it's not going to happen because it's destiny, you created that destiny. Because really, destiny would be where you ended up. Meaning, if you quit, then your destiny, it becomes the result of your quitting. But you don't actually have to quit. So when you're at a crossroads deciding whether or not to quit, you can quit or you can move forward, even though it's hard. But if you get to the point where you really want to quit and you decide that the ultimate failure of achieving your goals is because of destiny, no, the ultimate failure of achieving your goals is because you quit. Think about people that have passion in what they do. For example, if I had a child and that child was in danger, you can't tell me that they can't be saved. You can't tell me that they can't be helped. I don't care about science. I don't care about destiny. My child will do well. My child will survive. I will rage against the machine. I will shout into the storm, and I will stop traffic with my body or whatever it takes to achieve what I want, because it's destiny or die. So the question is, for you, is it over if you don't achieve what you want? Is that the reason you didn't get what you want, because it was destiny? My second conversation about destiny is that leaving all of it up to whatever you perceive destiny is a lack of power relationship. You have no say. It doesn't matter what you do, what you try, what you love. Destiny is already chosen. So why bother even trying? Why bother trying hard? Why go through the crucible? Why deal with all the things you have to deal with to get your goals if destiny's already decided? For me, that shows up as giving up. That shows up as deciding what your destiny is when you don't actually know. Now, if there is a destiny, and I'm not here to say there isn't one, you don't know it. Now, you can look back on it years later. You can also regret that you didn't try harder. All I'm saying is, when you are setting about to achieve something, when you have a goal and it is important to you, the loss of which or the lack of which will have a detrimental effect on your life, you cannot have a relationship with it that says you have no control. You can't change it. You can't let that be your reality. You have to choose a reality in that it will happen no matter what it takes. If you want to have unprecedented results in your life, non-mediocre results in your life. You have to commit to something greater than you know. You have to reach out for something that is beyond what you know you can do. And if you've already decided that it's not possible, or if your 1, 2, or 3 failures have made you believe that you are not destined for this, if someone told you that this is not for you and you accept that that is your reality, that's not destiny. That's your choice. And in all things, you actually have a choice. They may not always be good choices. They may not always be choices you love or you want, but you always have a choice. So it broke my heart a little when this individual said, I can't be this. It's not my destiny. I've tried this, and if it doesn't work, sometimes you have to accept that this is not your destiny. Well, you don't have to accept anything. You don't have to accept reality. You don't have to accept your own beliefs or the beliefs of others. You get to choose. Destiny does not rob you of choice. Your idea of what destiny is doesn't mean you can't do or be anything. So, if you were the one writing your destiny, and if it was already written, but you were copying it down, would you choose to believe or accept a destiny that was less than what you want? Do you quit? Will you give up? Sometimes, to me, it seems that people who put all of their fate into destiny, a knowable destiny in my belief, then they're giving control of their future to something that may or may not love them, to something that may or may not exist. Don't give your control of your future away. Make your own destiny. Choose what it is. Make them beat it out of you if they want to stop you. Make yourself unstoppable. Be more. If you need help, this is not an easy thing to do. Raging against the machine is not an easy thing to do. Get help. Get partners. Get coaches. Get a group of people around you who believe in you and who will stand for you. But most of all, you have to stand for yourself, because no one can do it for you and no one can out-believe you to make you something that you don't believe you can be. Only you can do this. It is not up to destiny. It is up to you. See you next time. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have questions, suggestions for new content, or something you'd like to share, please do so in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. We'll be publishing content weekly. Please click the like button if you're so moved to help support this channel, and consider subscribing to keep up to date and be made aware when new content drops. If you think you'd like to explore working with me as your life or business coach, there's a link below to set up a free consultation call, and you can find out more at CoachWallaceRussell.com. You can expect more content like this in the coming weeks, and there are projects on the horizon I'm part of that I'm fairly excited about. I look forward to sharing those with you. See you next time, and remember, it is done unto you as you believe.